Good evening, everyone, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever it is in your part of the world. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Joanne. Hello, DJ. Hello, Gandalf. Hello, Sam. Hello, Skip. Well, I guess that's all that's chatted so far. Had a little trouble with my setup tonight, but I made it. My laptop charger for my laptop I normally use isn't working, and I can't find my backup. I know it's around here somewhere. So I pulled out a different laptop that I've got a charger for, and that was giving me all kinds of problems. Telling me connection wasn't, I wasn't connected to the internet. Oh, it gave me all kinds of excuses. Restarted it, then it was fine. So I don't know why when I first turned it on, it was telling me all that other stuff. Um, See, we got quite a few more people in here now. Hello, Tim. Hello, Shawnee. Hello, Katie. Hello, Winstone. And here's Domino. Um, Hello, Simon. Yeah, good luck with that, Shawnee. Yeah, cats don't like to take it easy when they're supposed to. But yeah, sometimes that anesthesia takes a while to wear off. I've had them when they come home from the vet. You can't hardly notice it. Other ones, few hours. And I have had them even the next day. Usually in the morning, they won't act quite right. But then by noontime, they're usually okay. Hello, Ace. Oh, chicken pot pie sounds pretty good. Hello, Demoose. Well, that sounds painful, Skip. Hope you can get that taken care of and get feeling better. Hello, Ed. Oh, yeah, you definitely don't want to be letting them outside, Shawnee. You can do damage enough inside. Plus, inside, it's easier to check on them in case it starts getting an infection or anything. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about, Skip. I was reaching over the sides on a pig pen to get one of my chickens out of the pig pen. And I'm pretty sure I broke a rib doing that. That hurt for a long time. It was, I know it was over a month before it completely went away. Look at the camera. Look at the camera so everyone can see your beautiful face. Don't want to look at the camera? You look at the camera. There you go. Yep. Yep, she was identifying as a pig. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Bobby. Yes, she is, Joanne. She is a sweet kitty. Hello, Judy. Yeah, you're a couple years older than I am, Skip. I'm 54. I'll be 55 in July. Hello, Tony. Hello, Eddie. Yeah, she is so friendly. The 31st. July 31st. And most likely I'll be doing a live on my birthday. I have every year since I've started YouTube. If it doesn't fall on my regular live day, I have a special live. Hello, Reverend Joe. Oh, nice, Virginia. Excuse me. Well, work's continuing on the big house. They have all the deck boards down on the porch. And they've got the railing started. Just barely got it started. But I imagine they probably will get the railing on tomorrow. And then hopefully get the ramp done. And they did a little bit of work inside. Got the front door raised up, so that'll clear the floor now. And the kitchen is all cleared out. I already had the living room all cleared out. So the living room's ready to put the OVT down. The kitchen will still need plywood put down, and then the OVT put down. So it's coming along. Hey, take it easy. Hope I'm not missing anyone here. Trying to go through the comments. Hello, Big Matt. Yeah, I think I've only ever taken my birthday off once, the whole time I was working, and got paid for it. And that was only, I was working 2 jobs at the time. I was delivering newspapers for one, and one of the other carriers who I was friends with, he told me to go ahead, take your birthday off. I'll do the route for you. Take it off from your other job and just have a few beverages that night. So I did. I had vacation time for my other job, so I got paid for that. And then I forgot. I forgot what the deal was on the paper route. I think he said he'd just do it, and I didn't have to give him any money on it. And I think I gave him some money towards gas, if I remember right. So paid from that too. Because if I didn't give him the money towards gas, I would have been using it. So can't even count that. Oh, that's not a bad deal, Ed. Yep, Tim, I would say you're probably the oldest one in here tonight. Hello, Jim Rockford. Hello, Wanda. Hello, Radio Jonesy. Man from the future. Hello, Emily. Yeah, I never had a boss do anything special for my birthday other than happy birthday, Peter. Well, that makes sense, Ed. Hello, Troy. Oh, okay, Virginia. Didn't realize that. Well, I'm assuming you're feeling a little bit better, Wanda. We're starting to see a little bit of you. There at one point, we weren't seeing you. We all missed you. Yeah, I didn't have too much of a nap today, Joanne. Thought I was going to get a nap. I don't think I slept 5 minutes. I woke up. Then couldn't go back to sleep. Yeah, Emily, I still have Parish where I used to live on Weatherbug. So I get notifications about the weather there. I got a notification last night of a frost advisory. Had my AC on all night. Not that I really needed it, but sometimes I forget to turn it back on in the morning if I leave before it warms up. And then it gets pretty warm in here if I don't get back in here. So I just leave it on. Like right now, air conditioner's on. I've got on economy mode, so it's not running continuously. And if it gets too warm tomorrow, it'll start running. Hope I'm not boring you, Wanda. Ed, don't catch your house on fire. Yeah, I haven't checked the speed of my internet in a while. Last time I checked that, I was about 87 megabytes per second. Yep, that's too darn cold, the moose. I'm glad to be out of there. Yeah, I've had WeatherBug for years. I've got some other weather apps too, but I keep going back to WeatherBug. Yeah, I got another month and a half, 2 months, before I can even think about taking the ACs out. I might take the one out. I was actually thinking about that today. Because I haven't run both air conditioners in quite a while now. Because as long as it doesn't get too much above 90, low 90s, the one can take care of it. But if it gets mid 90s, upper 90s, that's why I need the second one. And I don't see mid 90s happening again. Especially not the weather, where the weather's been this year. Hello, Candace. Yeah, I know what you meant, Wanda. You just don't feel like doing anything, going anywheres or going outside or anything. I got a mouse trap next to me, Bobby. Right here's my mouse trap. Well, that wasn't very good. Don't know why that happened. But I ended up losing my live on YouTube. It just closed out on me. So now I gotta go back and find out where I was. There we are. Yeah, that's no problem, Katie. Like my father used to say, it all goes to the same place, anyways. Well, hopefully you get feeling better soon, Wanda. Yeah, I was a firefighter for can't remember what it was. 15, 16 years. Yep. I know what you mean there, Bobby. Yep. Gotta keep the air moving, Katie. I know what you mean. We miss you too, Wanda. Well, Joanne, what about 20, 30 below? I've seen as cold as 40 below. That's cold. Hello, Midnight Madness. They're all doing good, Wanda. I don't know. I don't think you were on my Sunday Live, but I had to take Rose to the doctor last Friday. Her breathing didn't look right. I took a video of it, took it to the vet. Vet looked at it, wasn't concerned about what it looked like in the video. Checked her all over, said she's healthy, lungs sound clear, no signs of infection. Said there's nothing wrong with her. Well, that continued for 3 days. I first noticed it last Thursday night, then all day Friday, all day Saturday. I think Saturday night, it started looking like it's a little better. By Sunday, she's right back completely normal and has been ever since. Vet said that it could just be because she'd been active and was breathing hard from that. But thing is, she's a kitten. She's active all the time. She wasn't any more active than normal. So I don't know what happened. But tomorrow, I have to take Sweetie for his second set of vaccinations. And if I have one of the other vets, I'm going to ask them about it too. Since she went back to normal, I'm not too concerned over it, but just see what their opinion is, if it's really normal or not. But they're all doing good. Because Sweetie's just going for vaccination. She's not sick. So I hear the dogs out there raising heck. They've been very active past few days too. Oh, I'm glad you were able to get out for a little bit today, Wanda. Hello, Barbara. Oh, okay, Wanda. Hello, Lucy. Yep, I am Midnight Madness. Yeah, I've got 14 cats. And then next week, I have two that are going. Oreo and Dino are going to get their blood work finished up and get their rabies shot. And I think they're getting their other vaccines too. Well, Emily, when I talk about Rose, she's at the big house, but she's doing good now, and the other three are doing good. So they're all doing good. Yeah, it happened, Reverend Joe. Well, Ace, ask Judy where she put the snacks. She probably hid them in the ladies' room again. I only remember having one birthday party when I was in school. Because we had one teacher that wanted to have a big party for everyone in June, for everyone's birthday was in July and August. Because she said it wasn't right that we missed out on the parties. But I only remember that the one time. Yep, Emily, I don't have any sick ones right now, so it's just preventive maintenance right now. Well, that doesn't sound good, Emily. Hello, Carol. 65 here. Yeah, probably won't drop below 60 tonight. Well, Emily, a nor'easter can be rain or snow. Just depend on the temperature. It's really what the pressure is that determines a nor'easter. Hello, Mike. Well, thank you. I'm just letting it grow. I I have no idea if I'll ever trim it or if I'll be tripping over it eventually. This here is, well, almost 5 years. Been growing it since January of 2021. Oh, that's nice, Wanda. Yeah, my mom always made me a cake, and then I got to pick what we had for supper that night. Yeah, I used to be clean shaven every day, and then it got to be every few days, once a week, whatever. And then every couple weeks, and then I decided, why not just let it grow? Been growing it ever since. I usually had chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. When I was a kid, that was my favorite cake. I still love it, but there's other cakes that I like just as well now. I think we're supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow. Upper 70s. Then after that, 80s, right straight through next week. Supposed to be very cold tomorrow night. Low around 50. Friday night, mid 50s. Upper 50s Saturday night. And then in the 60s for overnight lows after that. Oh, it's supposed to go down to mid 50s tonight. Hope it's not too cold for my kicks. I was gonna plug their heat plate in, but the cord that I had wasn't quite long enough, and I didn't look for another cord so I could go the last few feet. They were fine last night. But I put some feed bags over top of the brooder to hold the heat in, and they all huddle together to keep warm at night. Anyways, they've been doing that even when I had them inside and they had the heat plate. They were still huddling together at night, not under the heat plate either. Oh, nice, the moose. Yeah, that was nice of you, Wanda. Yeah, that's not a bad schedule, Ed. Y'all the chicks are doing good, Emily. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate that. Hello, Gary. That'll be quite a trip, Mike. That does sound good, Carol. Well, too late for me to get rid of the fly now. Fly's gone. Well, they're working on the porch, Wanda. They have all the deck boards down, and they got started on the railing today. Then they got the ramp to do, and then that part would be done. And they haven't started laying any flooring inside, but the living room and kitchen are ready to go. So that should be starting before long. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Gary. What's wrong, Dixie? I'm not videoing as they're working, Wanda, but I am videoing some of that after the work's done. Oh, hi, Dixie. How you doing? And here's Oreo. No, you can't see him, but he's here. I don't know. I didn't ask him about it, Wanda. And thank you for dropping that link, Arlene. I saw a full moon this morning as the sun was coming up. I did put a short video out over the weekend, Wanda, that went out to members. And then at the end, I'm gonna put out the public video. Um, well, I think I covered everything. So what are we going to talk about now? Chickens. Well, all the chickens are outside now. Um, the oldest chicks, they're just waiting to go in the chicken coop. That's not ready for them yet. Hopefully, it will be soon because they need to go someplace other than where they are right now. They're getting too big. Oh, Gary, there was a couple things that really different. One thing is the weather. The weather is much, much better here than it is in New York. Very short winters here, week or two, compared to 3, 4, 5 months. And overall, the people are a lot friendlier here than in New York. And I'm not talking about everyone in New York, but just overall. Those are two big things there. Another thing is Arkansas is not a communist state like New York is. There's all kinds of codes and regulations and stuff in New York. Then you don't have that here. The only place that there is stuff like that is in the cities. Yeah, when I pick chicks up at the post office, they call me about 7 o'clock the morning they come in. And I just go to the post office and they have glass doors to go up to the counter because they're locked at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I ring the doorbell or the door that goes in the back part of the post office. They answer the door and bring the chicks out to me. And I'm in and out before the post office even opens. No idea, Mike. German Shepherds. Never heard that one before. Yep, Emily. Overall, like I said, not everyone. There's some very nice people in New York. But it's just the majority aren't. Definitely, Gary. Definitely much better here. It depends on the hatchery, Katie. The one that I order from, Ideal Poultry, they ship every week of the year. There's certain breeds that they only ship at certain times. Like some of the breeds that aren't quite as popular, they might only ship them maybe February to June or something like that when the demand's the highest. And they have a very limited season on guineas also. But they ship your more popular breeds like the Barred Rock, Rhode Island Reds, Black Ascalorps, Buffalo Orpingtons. They ship them 52 weeks a year. I I know I've heard that there's some hatcheries only ship certain times of the year, but I'm not sure. I can't verify that. Well, all the chickens I have now, Wanda, are all new since July. Most recent ones I got were about 3 weeks ago. No, no eggs at all, Wanda. They're not old enough. I won't get any eggs until probably probably at least the 1st of February. And by spring, I should be getting quite a few eggs. I should be getting three and a half dozen every day. I'll have all the eggs I need, and I'll have plenty to sell. Then maybe the chickens can start paying for themselves. I've got to count them up, Wanda. I've got 54 listed in my description, but I can only count up 51. So I've got to count the actual birds and see how many I do have. Yeah, I have incubated some eggs, Gary. In fact, right now, I've got some guinea eggs in the incubator because I've only got 16 guineas right now. And I wouldn't mind having a few more guineas. So I bought a dozen eggs because you can't buy guineas at the hatchery Now, I missed that by a day or two. Not much at all. So, so I got some eggs. Let them hatch out. See, the guineas, I don't care if they're male or female. That's the only problem with hatching out chickens, is then you're going to end up with a lot more males than you want. Yep, Wanda. I'm just hoping that the store is still willing to buy some. Yes, Gary, that's why I got them, because the ticks are terrible around here. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that, Katie. Either someone went to Tractor Supply to buy pullets and ended up with two or three or four of them being roosters, or they have them in the city where they knew they weren't supposed to, and neighbor complained, stuff like that. Yep, Joanne, I love the guineas. They do make a huge difference with ticks. Guineas will be free range, and Gary. The chickens won't, for several reasons. One, because of what happened to them last time, why I'm rebuilding the flock, and also because they were laying their eggs all over the place. I wasn't getting any eggs from them at all because they were laying them all over. No, not yet, Wanda. The boy that I was going to get to help me with that was visiting family, the last I heard, and I haven't heard anything back. So I don't know if he's back or not. Yeah, I hope he gets back and is able to help me with that soon. The dogs are doing good, Wanda. And I don't have the livestock guardian dogs here yet. I need to get the fence up for them, and then have. I think it's going to be mainly Brett inspect it. Who's that Peter, Ace? I think I might know him. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Hey, can't blame her for trying, Katie. I'd do the same thing. Okay, you have a good night, Wanda. I hope you get feeling better. Sanford's doing great, Emily. Um, he's actually laying right here. Maybe I can get him. Come here, Sanford. Give me your buddy. Oh. Here, Sanford. He loved me. Yes, Sanford does have a son, Felix. He's got a daughter, Sweetie. No, he's gonna cuddle up with Oreo. He just loves everyone. Yeah, Emily, he was sound asleep. Everyone's saying hi to you, Sanford. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, Gary. Although I think my Sanford probably has more ambition than TV Sanford does. Well, he's not really gone. You just can't see him on camera. He's right here. Well, he just raised his head up. Now you can see him. Yeah, that's not bad, Ace. 35 likes. Yeah, I'll never understand the prices at Dollar General. Some stuff they are so high on, and other stuff you can't find it that cheap anywheres. For the most part, Dollar General pretty good. I do a lot of shopping there. You don't get the best selection of groceries there, but it's a lot easier to get in there and grab a couple things than it is to go to the grocery store. Yep, on a lot of it, they are, Bobby. What was it the other day? Those fast bites, they're less at Dollar General. Cheese is more at Dollar General than Harp says. Just one of those things. You got know what the prices are in each store. You know what to buy where. I've been on for almost an hour and a half now. Actually, it should be about an hour and 22 minutes. Yeah, coming up on an hour and 22 minutes. Well, Bobby, that's what it is to the Harps and Waldrons, about 12 miles. Walmart is a lot more than 25 miles. Well, Katie, if I don't like the price, can I spin the wheel a second time? If so, do it. Have a good night, Barbara. I had to have few appointments over the phone, and I did one where it was where I could see them, they could see me. That was when something was going on a few years ago. Okay, have a good night, Gary. Well, I think it's about time to end this. I'm pretty tired. Think I'm going to grab something to eat and go to bed. But I want to thank everyone for being here. I'll have another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. And who knows what else might happen between now and then. But have a good night, everyone. Yep, I'm going to grab some food. I am hungry.